attempt to do this with one hand. I'm sure it's possible. I just bought this pizza dough already made at the grocery store. It was on for $2.50. Now, for some reason, a couple months ago, the pizza dough was like $6. That nice big bubble right there. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Yeah, it was quite expensive, but for $2.50, you can grab a bag of pre-made pizza dough, and you can either make a pizza crust, you can divide it up and make little mini pizza crusts and have your children make little mini pizzas, or you can make breadsticks, or you can make focaccia bread. So the only herbs I have growing right now are oregano, but eventually we will get out and plant some more in the garden. And that would be a lovely focaccia bread with some olive oil and just some fresh herbs would be beautiful. And herbs are very easy to grow. If you don't have a green thumb and you're not into vegetable gardening or any of that, you can most certainly grow a herb garden on in your windowsill. All right, this is not going to be perfect because, again, I'm doing it with one hand. And I'm not fancy. You know, I would love to be one of those visually pleasing people that make everything perfect, but that's not my bag. So and this was like, it was supposed to be taken out maybe 2 days ago. It's like 2 days over the due date, which will kind of give it a sourdoughy flavor. It's not gonna be, oh dear. Okay, there we go. So I just, some people like to melt their butter and let it come to room temperature, you know, because if you put a hot butter on pastry, it's going to be all, it's going to cook the pastry. But you could let it come to room temperature at least and spread it on. I'm just going to do it this way because at the end of the day, the pan is buttered really well, and this is fine. My hands are clean. I did wash them with soap and water, and I dried them as well. So yeah, so for $2.50, probably 50 cents worth of butter, and the sugar, and probably $4.50 for these. Certainly beats the prices in the mall. I always add, I don't have milk right now, but I would always usually add a little bit of milk into the bottom of the buttered dish, and that keeps them really, really fluffy and moist. Is that enough butter? I would think so, don't you? I think I probably overdid it, if anything. Now, usually I would use brown sugar. I haven't been buying sugar, but I bought white sugar to do my dandelion jellies and some other herbal drinks that I make. If I had honey bees and I, you know, brewed my own honey, I would use honey in place of sugar, absolutely, but the cost just doesn't make sense to me. So that was about, I don't know what this would be, probably about 5 tablespoons of sugar. That sounds like a whole heck of a lot. Now I got this on for $1. Usually I buy the Ceylon cinnamon, which is actually much, much healthier for you, but I'm out and we're on a budget So let's just buy the dollar cinnamon, right? You don't always have to have the best of the best. It's nice to be able to have that, but it's also nice to be able to have an affordable dessert. So does that look like enough? And then once I roll this out, I will add more sugar on the top. Okay, now how am I rolling this? Am I rolling it this way or this way? I guess I'm rolling it the longer way, right? Twist it a little bit. Ideally, you're going to take your dough out of the fridge and you're going to set it on the counter or table for at least an hour. Room temperature dough is much easier to work with, but whatever, I sort of twisted it there because it's kind of hard to work with. But anyways, I will probably be able to make 2 batches because I'm just using a little 9x9 pan, and I'm cooking them in my my toaster oven. If you haven't got a toaster oven, if you pay your what's that called, hydro electricity, I highly recommend getting a small toaster oven to save on using the big oven, especially in the summer when it's hot. You don't want to turn on the big oven, and although I don't really bake in the summer, it's nice to have a baked good once in a while. You can use tooth floss, I forget what that's called, to cut this, so it'll clean cut it. I'd have to go on the hunt for some. I don't know if I have any, but I'll just cut it with a knife for now, or you can use needling thread, sewing thread. But anyways, that's it there, and I will make a small short when it's done. I don't need any more. I think I sort of think that white sugar and cinnamon taste more authentic than brown sugar. I always use brown sugar, but I think the white sugar has more of a cinnamon sugar taste to it, if that makes sense. Okay, y'all, I'm off to put this in the oven. Take care. Have a great day. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.